What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, Something for the People, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about tarot, astrology, root work, conjure, culture, and a little bit of everything in between. If you're new here, I'd like to welcome you to the tribe. Thank you for tapping in. And if you're an OG, you know I appreciate you guys so much for coming through and continuing to support my content and the movement that we are all on right now, which is a journey to Kush, a journey to our higher selves and who we are at our highest frequency. Now, if y'all need an appointment, you can click the link in my bio and book, as well as any spiritual services or energy work. I did go ahead and get the Family Lilith's Interlude Family Ties. That tarot bundle is available on the website right now. So you can purchase that. That's 3 readings to remove any sort of blockages, break cycles, and help you kind of learn a little bit more about your lineage. For one, I got some great insight with each spread, and I just want to share that with you guys this season, especially with October being all about ancestor veneration and learning more about your history and your culture so that you can do the necessary shadow work. Speaking of which, it is shadow work season as well, so I do have some workshops, and we are calling these workshops Lilith's Interlude. When I speak of Lilith's Interlude, that is definitely hitting more so on, again, shadow work, childhood trauma, and discovering your divine feminine, so doing the necessary shadow work. Lilith is a great energy to work with when you are reclaiming your power and stepping back into your authentic self. Now, there is something that I want to be very clear about in terms of what we are doing and what the mission is. You yourself are the quickest way to get to God. What we're doing by working with our guides is removing blockages, removing stagnancy, doing the necessary shadow work to get to that place, of what some people call Christ consciousness, your higher frequency, because once you heal all of the chakras, so to speak, right? You heal the chakras. The last one is usually your crown chakra. So then you have a direct line to Great Spirit, God, however you choose to, take that, however you identify that, I bounce between God and Great Spirit just because God is what I grew up on, but Great Spirit, of course, is obviously in there as well with the indigenous culture. So that's why you'll hear me kind of bouncing between. So take it where it resonates. However you identify, you might just say God, you know what I'm saying? You might say Goddess. You might say, whatever you say, right? But the whole idea of this is to help you remove blockages, remove stagnancy, do your shadow work, do the necessary workings so that you yourself can reconnect to source. I think that's like the entire breakdown of what we have going on right now. And I want to be very clear about that. So when you see me and hear me say, oh yeah, we're doing Lilith's Interludes. Oh yeah, we're working, with different guides. And I tell you to approach different guides to assist you on your path. At a certain point, you are going to have to lean into your own energy. But this is like a build up to that, if you will. So, a lot of the root work and conjure, I really have been getting some intensive downloads because when I step out and offer this class, which starts next week officially, for all those who are interested in joining, I want to set the tone that you are reconnecting with Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, however you categorize the divine feminine, your divine self, which is a nurturer, which is a grower, which is a producer. So there's a lot of deconstructing that happens as we go through those phases. And, I don't want to get it twisted, because going outside of yourself is just you worshiping something outside of yourself, going for, assistance. And I just feel like that's tea. That's tea. That's very much tea. Some of us through lineage are more connected to, or because of our date of, like, when we were born. I don't know if you've been listening to me for a while. I was talking a long time ago about realizing the moon phase and the day of the week you were born, and how that would be one of the keys, one of the many keys to your powers, would be to know what type of work you did best based on what day you were born in the week, the moon phase, who might be more inept to helping you do certain things, and accomplishing certain tasks, things of that nature. And another level of that is as well your elevated ancestors, which we talk about quite a bit too. So as you filter through and you build your spirit team, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the sole goal is to get you to a space where you are so divinely connected with great spirit, God, etc., that you are able to operate independently. And then you go out in the world and you teach other people as well. You know what I'm saying? Through action and through your work, your creativity. How do you get to God? Through yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be clear about that. I want to be real clear about that moving forward. As I get these downloads every day, I want to be very, very clear about that. So I'm a guide. And that's the point. Okay. So Thursday energy, tapping into Jupiter. And I feel like maybe I'm saying that because Jupiter is what's the closest thing to God. That energy is God body. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why I'm being led to talk about that today and kind of like give you guys some insight, because we're not supposed to have idols. You're not supposed to worship anything outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be perfectly clear about that. And even in realms of Christianity, like Jesus would tell people, like, don't worship me, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an example. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want it to be like a disconnect, you know? So Lilith is for shadow work. Lilith is for guidance in the way of getting to your true authentic self. I'm going to drive that point home because, yeah, these interludes, an interlude is like a point in between. You know what I'm saying? I'm very intentional about my words and how I place things. She's not the only thing. She's one of the things. Feel me? Figured it me? Okay, cool. We just don't want to get caught up in that right now, especially with the climate of the world. We do not want to get caught up in like certain things. So, feels. Now, we want to get connected to nature. We want to get connected to our higher selves. We want to get connected to you getting connected through your elevated ancestors so you can get guidance and protection, you know, if that energy is there, you know. So, yeah. Now, let's see what's going on with today's good day, y'all. Let's see what it is and what it's going to be. I'm trying to... Hold on. Let me get to astrologer.com right quick, y'all. So what would you do today while we look? What would you do in terms of workings? I think in terms of workings today, you would bless your home, bless your spiritual tools. You would bless, yourself, your kids. I feel like you should do that every day. Any type of work you want to do for your business or for long-term plans, that's the type of workings you would do today. What else? Signing long-term agreements. That's going to be the best, if you want it to end favorably for you, you would do those things on Thursday. Yeah, now what is today? October. But yeah, I ultimately think that's where we got it fucked up. And that download just came to me randomly. Like, I was doing my personal pool and I was like getting kind of like slightly full transparency, which is what I try to do for you guys. I was getting kind of frustrated because I was like, what the fuck about certain like entities and guides and stuff that I wanted to work with. But once you get to a certain point, once you reach a certain level, it's just you and God. Period. After you do the necessary shadow work, after you do the necessary, you know what I'm saying? Because all this is a path. Even like, I've been watching Agatha all along, and she talks about going down the witch's road, discovering your own magic, discovering your higher frequency. So like the decode in that for me is getting back to yourself. Even women who run with wolves essentially is the idea that you get back to you step into your power, and you get that power from the divine like source, Mother Nature and God body. Two things. You are the conduit. Even if you want to like decode, y'all know that movie, The Fifth Element. You're the fifth element. You're the fifth element. Nothing outside of you. That's the message. Nothing outside of you. You are the fifth element. Okay, so let me see. The third of the month. Nothing significant. So we still working with that new moon, solar eclipse, and Lilith. I mean, my bad, in Libra, but Lilith wants to be talked about. Solar eclipse, shadow work. She wants to be discussed, baby. We'll get to you, girl. No worries. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, Lilith is definitely needed, though. That shadow, you need your shadow. I think if we lean too far into her, though, you feel me? Like, you don't want to do that because, like, your natural self is you. She just kind of helped nudge you over to that end, So, yeah, still in new moon energy at 9 degrees. So, a lot of cycles are being closed out. There are a lot of endings that are happening right now. There is a significant amount of retrogrades today. Make sure you take a look at your own chart and your business chart to align and make sure you're doing what you should be doing and how this relates to you. And also in terms of the general reading, that's a tribe reading. So take it where it resonates. I let you guys know about numbers, astrology, zodiac, so you can kind of connect the dots. If you need a personal reading to be more specific, hit me up. I'm available. But yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 retrogrades. Review. Slow down. Take a listen. So, ending energy. If I was to say anything, I see a lot of endings. I see 9 degrees orbiting the sun in Libra, conjuncting the moon in Libra. So things are being balanced out. The heart and the feather is being weighed. Justice is being had. Authority is being restored. You are the true authority, right? Okay, you're calling your power back. The moon in Libra is squaring Pluto in Capricorn retrograde at 9 degrees. I'm talking about the endings now, the closing out. So I'm skipping around a little bit. So with that being said, it's like your subconscious and your past are coming in to weigh things out so that you can have the necessary rebirth and transformation to close out these cycles. There is a little bit of minor conflict with that today, so don't be alarmed if you're kind of like having a what the fuck type of moment. Just take a deep breath, get grounded, and then come back to it. But at the end, all things must go, all things must change. And that's what that Pluto in Capricorn is retrograding, coming back around to show you the work that needs to be done within yourself to find this balance. Again, this dance is a dance that you're having with yourself at the end of the day. And that's what I'm like discovering about all of this, right? Um, you know, Lilith in Libra is conjuncting the moon in Libra at 9 degrees, again, with the endings, with the closing out of the cycles. And that's the last one. Now, significantly, we've got a couple of squares. You got the Sun in Libra squaring Mars in Cancer at 5 degrees. You've got the moon in Libra squaring Mars in Cancer at 4 degrees. You got the moon in Libra squaring Pluto in Capricorn, which we just talked about, in 9 degrees. Mercury in Libra is squaring Mars in Cancer at 3 degrees. Jupiter in Gemini is squaring Neptune in Pisces retrograde at 6 degrees. So clearing out any delusions and illusions, which is perf, right? And then you have the Chiron in Aries squaring Mars in Cancer, which is also in retrograde energy. That's at 5 degrees. So you can have that transformation. The nodes are still opposing. So there is a battle between your higher self and your past self. But like I said, my download today while I was like having somewhat of a moment is you are the fifth element. You are the connection at the end of the day, right? You've got source, God, great spirit. You got that, universe, however you want to categorize it. You got the plug and you're light. You're the conduit for all that. You're what makes that shit shake. And there is some sort of battle between that recognition and people who see that, you know how Kanye was like, I am, everybody was tripping on Kanye when Kanye was like, I am a God, people don't like when you say that. People don't like when you have authority. People don't like when you don't put nothing above yourself. And I feel like while Kanye does have his flaws as a human, which all of us do, he was on to something. Maybe he didn't quite know how to translate that in a way where people would overstand it. It came off kind of brazen, but I think he had some sort of interesting point. These things, these people, these places are all like perspectives. They're tools, they're guidance, books, and books are rewritten. Y'all know the other day I was talking to y'all about the idea of spiritual innovation and what was the T behind that. Like I was kind of searching for that energy. And as I began to kind of like, I guess I asked for that download and I got it, the innovation at the end of the day is the authenticity and the autonomy of being and recognizing that you're the source. And we've spent like so many years looking outside of ourselves for source, for energy, when you are the fifth element. So somebody need to go watch the fifth element. Somebody need to go watch Lucy. Okay? I'm going to throw it out there. The fifth element, there are 4 elements, right? The 4 elements: air, water, earth, fire. The fifth element that brings all these things together is you. And you becoming these frequencies, you being this energy that you want to see, you know what I'm saying? Because everything is frequency, everything is energy, even money. So then when we take a look at our birth charts, and it gives you this path, it gives you this guidance, right? And then it's like, all right, cool. What do I need to do so that I can get where I'm trying to go? Now, your root chakra, your lower self, is looking for foundation, security, fulfillment. And then once you heal those things, then you lean more into what your solar plexus, your sacral areas, where it's like, creation and nurturing. And then you healing your heart, and you healing your ability to speak things into existence and be more intellectual in terms of how you are processing things, right? And again, you move into your crown chakra, which is Christ consciousness, which is a direct connection, which is a direct line. And I think that's the innovation. That's the point. Confirmation from the bird. That's the point. Yeah, I was wondering, I truly was. And when you ask, Spirit will deliver. you know. So I would suggest using this time span to focus on doing the shadow work that comes along with that energy of Lilith, rediscovering yourself, any type of energy that you feel like you gain from, your elevated ancestors and your spirit guides are essential. But I don't think spirit wants us to get tied to any of that energy. Like, don't tie yourself to that energy. Don't do that. Evolving is like working on you, discovering you. And that's the battle right now. We looking for it, we searching for it, and it's like it was staring you in the face in the mirror all along. Period, point blank. It was looking at you all the fucking long. God split the deck, 8 of coins to the black hermit. It was you all along. Okay? And that's what they don't want you to know. That's what they try to keep their foot on your neck about. I got no culture news today. I feel like I said, I asked for that download confirmation and that shit came like a fucking wave. It came like a wave. Shit. So this week, moving forward, also, I want you guys to work on building an altar, which some of my clients, we've already had this discussion. In addition to your ancestors, your elevated ancestors, if you have a call and they are able to guide you and give you assistance, and that's your calling to venerate your ancestors in that way, then you also have an altar for them. But I also would encourage you to now start working on an altar for yourself. What would that include? Things you like, things that you feel connected to. Look in your chart. What are your elements? What are you composed of energetically? Things of that nature. Candles to honor yourself. Yes. So this is guidance that I would give, through doing shadow work. So I think this is a part of that. I think Lilith is coming through like, yeah, don't get too attached to me in that way. I'm just a guide. I'm here to help you find yourself, not move you farther away from yourself. Period. Okay. But let's see what our spirit team has for us today in terms of a collective read, because we do have quite a bit of opposition and we have quite a bit of squaring going on, like conflict going on. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Where are we with this? Where is this going? Like, duh, right in your face. Right in your face. That's the innovation. That's the spiritual innovation right there. Starting back at ground fucking zero. Because we've gotten so far off. We don't know the land. We don't know our way around. We are worshiping, not even just like other outside gods and deities. I mean, worshiping technology, worshiping celebrity culture, worshiping relationships that no longer serve us. Shit like that. Like, it's a deep moment, I think, that we kind of have stumbled upon. And it's like nothing outside of you. What do you know? What do you feel? What's your path? What's your journey? That's why it's so very important to have that knowledge of your birth chart. I feel like, because that way can't nobody tell you about yourself and tell you about your journey. That's what I think. Positive things that are going on before I get into the reading. You're being aligned and connected with your higher self, your love for yourself. You're being guided home. Venus is on Scorpio, is trining Mars in Cancer, 3 degrees. It's trining Saturn in Pisces, retrograde at 2 degrees. What's going on with Jupiter? Jupiter, yeah. Following your intuition to find balance. That's kind of being challenged today. But Jupiter is definitely all about this Chiron and Aries retrograding. So that's your ability to heal and heal others. You are finding blessings with doing that necessary work at 0 degrees. So that might be why also I'm having that epiphany. Because I'm like, I want to be real clear about that moving forward. Because even when I was doing like the research on the Greek gods, and the first thing they tell you, the decode I was getting from the show Chaos and researching the Greek gods up against the Egyptian pantheon is when you don't give offerings and worship anymore. I'm going somewhere with these. Hold on. That God or goddess or deity loses its power, right? So as we were walking the path and following the systems of the the Greek and the Roman pantheon following, so the Egyptians lost a lot of the Egyptian gods and goddesses, for lack of better words. Most of them, their power has been diminished because they don't have as many people giving them offerings and worshiping them as they used to, like back, way back. So then we switched to the idea of Greeks, right? But then the Greeks was doing stuff and they got overtaken by the Romans. So now we're operating now in a system of the Catholic Church and as well as the Christian Church, and a lot of that synchronism is coming through like voodoo and hoodoo and Santeria and all that, because you're synchronizing with those saints so that you could continue to practice with your ATR or yourself, right? Okay, so cool, boom. But nobody is tapping into the fact, or maybe some people are, maybe shit, if I'm late to the party here, let me know. Nobody's tapping into the fact that at the end of the day, what it's all about is you meeting yourself. Everybody's forgetting that part. So focused on trying to get to a place, but not really going to the ground level of things. How do you feel secure? Because it's always going to be changes. It's always going to be evolution. It's always going to be ebbs and flows. But you know what don't change? You know what's forever real? The relationship you have with yourself. That's what's forever fucking real. That don't change with society. That don't change with culture. That don't change with the separation of religion and state. That's pure. That's God. At the end of the day. That's God, So, like I said, while Kanye kind of, he came off with it, was probably not the most clear, cut of ways to say it. He somewhat had a point. He just, how he came with it was, got people a little bit up in arms. But yeah. That's what it is. That's the innovation. That's the spiritual innovation she talking about. Right there. Right there. So we going to use Lilith to do this shadow work. Not even use. We are going to work with Lilith because we don't use her. We're going to work with Lilith to do the shadow work, to get back to our divine selves, to get back and find balance. Because too much of a good thing, you feel me, got us fucked up. Now you got to do that shadow work. And that's what we're doing. In the realm of family, in the realm of parenthood, if that's you, if you're a mama or a dad, in the realm of friendships and networks, in the realm of the relationship with yourself, that's the high shadow, in the realm of partnerships. And what else did I have on now? I had another one. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what we doing. Period. Yeah. Because I'm like, what the fuck? I just heard somebody say, Mama, I'm just a man. I'm just a man. I'm just a spirit having a human experience. I'm just a man. Period. Gotta balance your feelings and remove yourself from that stubbornness. I'm having deja vu right now, too. I'm having deja vu, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. I really am. I've been here before. I had this moment in time. But yo, I was wondering. Y'all think I was like so not serious about it. I really was. I was like, what is new? Because we keep doing the same old shit and it's not working. Let's just be real. Like, that shit ain't working. And it ain't worked in a long ass time. It's like putting a Band-Aid on some shit. Period. We putting a Band-Aid on these. And that's not getting us nowhere. As a culture, as a society, as a whole, it's not getting us any fucking where. Nowhere. Lack of patience is what the secret is. We don't have the patience to work with ourselves, the confidence to be patient, to work with ourselves, to find us. So we seek outside sources. Even if you a slave to your job or to money, shit, you could be a slave to a lot of shit. Period. It ain't always a deity or a god or a goddess shit. Your God might be money. Your God might be worried about what your mama think. Your God might be worried about a man and having a relationship in a 2-parent household. Your God might be shit gambling. Your God might be sex and lust. You feel me? It's levels to this shit. So like I said, I think the divine idea is coming home to yourself. Finding balance in yourself. Honoring yourself. Who you supposed to be. And that shit is a road map. And that's why the elites and people like that, they try to make you feel like knowing about astrology and knowing about zodiacs and stuff like that, it is like a hindrance. It's evil. Like I saw some girl on Facebook, she said God doesn't believe in zodiacs and stuff. It's not about belief. It's a guide. It's a roadmap. You shouldn't It's a guide. It tells you things like a book. And I think that's what some people forget. And then they get lost in the sauce with other shit. They make other things their master. You feel me? So you still outside of yourself at the end of the fucking day. So you might, to me personally, how I feel, you may as well learn yourself. You may as well figure it out. You know? Figure out the purpose. Figure out the process. Figure out the thing. So you are evolving as a hustler. You are evolving as a person. And it's necessary. Because anything that's not evolving is stagnant. It's dead. You know? And we ain't dead. Shit, we leaving. We ain't going back to the old ways. Shit. We rediscovering ourselves. We so disconnected. We disconnected from our spirit. We disconnected from our lineages. We disconnected from our shadows. To do the work. We're disconnected from our place in terms of the family. We're so disconnected. Our root chakras are all fucked up. All fucked up. It's a wonder why we leaning so hard to the left or to the right. You know? All right, so let's see what the spirits got for us, what they want us to know. What guidance do you have for us, spirit? Thank you so much for opening the roads for me so that I can communicate and get the guidance that we need to move forward. Thank you so much for protecting me and covering me as I go through this path. Thank you so much for the gift. You know I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I love it. What y'all got for us today, baby? What's going on? So we got a 4 of Sticks in reverse from the past. We got a Daughter of Knives for the present. We got a Daughter of Baskets in the reverse for the collective energy. And for the near future, we've got the Miss Robinson in the upright. And overall energy, we have the Daughter of Coins in reverse. Sit your phone up. Okay. So, off top, I see here we have a lack of stability, a lack of trust in our foundation. And today, we at the Daughter of Knives, we have an increase in spiritual insight, listening to the messages and the signs, stepping out of delusion, stepping out of our feelings, and embracing this transformation, that we are going through, because we're attached. We have too many attachments. But overall, something about the plan, there's maybe fear or a slow start. So I am going to get some clarification. So we got Capricorn on the board and an even keel with fire, air, water, and earth. Got an even keel. So tell me about the Four of Sticks in the reverse, please. So you've received some sort of clarity that there is a lack of foundation here. Why? You realize why in the past you may have lacked some sort of stability, some sort of foundation with the Ace of Knives and the upright. You see something now. You see why. You've uncovered this shit. You kind of understand it. Tell me about the Daughter of Baskets in the reverse. Three of Knives in the reverse. So maybe you were kind of delusional. Maybe you were betrayed. Maybe you in your feelings here. Three of Knives. Tell me more. This was causing stagnation, though. Your spirit team wants you to get a grip. Four of Baskets in the reverse. Yeah, there's an ending here. Ancestors. Time for a rebirth. It's time for a redo. Yep. There was an ending caused there because of this stagnation, because of this betrayal, because of this loss of insight, and not able to kind of control your feelings. Like I tell y'all all the time, they lie to you. Tell me about the Daughter of Coins in the reverse, please. Them bones in reverse. Yeah, some things have been slowed down for an inability to self-assess. Somebody made a bad decision. Could have been an earth sign feminine involved. Libra could be significant. And this is causing some sort of loss or worry here. Five of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's worried about some sort of betrayal. Ten of Knives in the reverse. Some sort of fail. So now there is a need to plan and look ahead. Yeah. Somebody's plan to slow you down. You may be slowing yourself down. This could be your lower self. Worried about a betrayal, worried about some sort of loss or failure here. Ooh, epic too. Damn. Kind of waiting to see how it all pans out, right? There's an ending here, though. Ooh, we got the devil, and the judge. The judgment in reverse. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Let me marinate. What's this devil? What's this near future for this attachment? Ooh, yes. So in the near future, we got the Eight of Baskets in the reverse. There are some attachments that have to be released. So there are some people that are still holding on to attachments habits, shit that just don't serve you. Tell me about the Eight of Baskets in the reverse. It could be a Father of Baskets in the upright. This water sign masculine could be involved here. Somebody's having a hard time making a wise decision and walking away, possibly from either a Capricorn energy or a water sign masculine energy. Or it could be you. Take it where it resonates. There's an ending that was caused here, a rebirth that had to happen due to some sort of lie, delusion. Ooh, might be in your feelings about this betrayal. It is causing you a stagnation. Like this ending here is kind of got you held up a bit. There has to be some sort of redo. Transformation even. This ending here. This attachment. This attachment that you have is just any type of attachment is habits. You know, it don't necessarily have to be a person. This attachment that you have it's got to be let go of. It's gonna be your wisest decision moving forward. You know, you might be taking account to what you, in order for you to move forward with your plans, you know, there's a need to release this. Ooh, this loss of plans. It was a bad decision made here. There was somebody that tried to slow you down. You or them. Yeah. You experienced a loss due to some sort of betrayal. I keep hearing betray. 4 or 5. Ooh. 4 or 5. 3, 4, 7. Ooh. Closing out a cycle. Things are ending. What goes around comes around. Period. Shit. 15. Ooh. Ultimate lessons. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Facing yourself. Patience. Following your intuition. This is an interesting pool. But we have a 6 of sticks on the back of the deck. So, you know, again, victory is in. But this is the shadows. Yeah. It's being revealed to you. You've gotten clarity about this hold up from the past. Tell me about the Daughter of Nas in the present energy. Yep, there's some sort of message here. You've gotten clarity about this Father of Coins in the reverse energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, masculine energy, or feminine heavily in her masculine. You've gotten clarity about this. Tell me about it. Yeah, this person, Nine of Knives in the reverse, or you, there is a level of like negative energy, negative thoughts, hexes, like just because that 9 of Knives is you not being able to harvest from this energy. You realizing something about that, like your team is giving you a message about that, like you see. Yeah, this is bad luck. Ooh, somebody is experiencing some sort of misfortune. Aunt Caroline in reverse, baby. That's the Wheel of Fortune. And this is what it is. It is what it is. So this earth sign masculine, this person was being very brazen, very abusive, very stubborn. This is a selfish energy. There's a message here about the fact that this kind of investment, wow, yeah, this person was the one controlling all of this. They wanted to be in control so bad. 4 of Coins in the upright. Yeah, this person was trying to have control over you, and they were willing to do anything that they had to do it. They were definitely working very hard to cause a level of misfortune to you. And there's a lot of things that had to end in your energy because of that shit, right? The stagnation, the betrayal. Maybe you didn't even quite realize that you were going through a betrayal and a stagnation until you ended this situation. Yeah, with this Emperor, you are going to have to fight. Aries could be significant. Yeah, somebody's strategizing, somebody's planning. Ooh, we got the Emperor and the Empress. Ooh. Yeah, this cycle is over. This cycle is over, baby. We got the Garden to the Death card. So this Emperor was strategizing, trying to change something. Definitely having to plan here. Now, it could be an instance where if this is your energy, you're having to fight and how you're going to turn over a new leaf and become the Empress. That's how you end this cycle. Ooh, man, ain't that some tea? And this is energy, so it's neither masculine or feminine. So basically, like, you gonna have to get up and fight. You gonna have to be meticulous in your way. Like, this energy was trying to end you. Like, and I say energy because people are, places and things are just vessels. So you're having to realize that you being the empress, you tapping into your empress or your emperor energy is what ends this cycle. So if you going through a dark night of the soul, you going through a trivial time, leaning, like I was saying earlier, leaning into yourself is what ends this. Your attachment to these places and things, there needs to be some sort of wisdom. Tell me about this Father of Baskets, energy. Yeah, you've got to make a decision here. There's a decision to be made, and you making peace with the past. 6 of baskets to the 3 of baskets. Yup, 9 energy ending is. You got to end this shit. That's how you close it out. That's how you end it. Maybe you're moving a little bit wiser now and realizing about this attachment is bad. It's dirty. Ugh. I just feel an ick. Yep, it leaves you imbalanced here with the Father Sims in reverse, Sagittarius energy. You got to make peace. You might be needing to make peace if this is a Sagittarius or you're a Sagittarius. Yup. Somebody's attached here to some negativity. Yep, and it will be, wise in terms of you needed to make a decision to make peace with the past. This Sagittarius is attached to some sort of negative or energy between a family or instability. The 10 of baskets in reverse is not getting the ultimate wish fulfillment. The imbalance is what's causing this. Yeah, they don't want you to have these, or you don't want to have it. Yeah, something's being revealed here. Something's being exposed. Dr. Grant in reverse. Yeah, you're getting clarity about this. Ooh. So you've received some sort of clarity or realization about a Virgo and a Sagittarius causing some sort of instability or lacking some sort of wish fulfillment here. Yeah. You need to make wiser decisions for yourself moving forward. Yeah. Make a peace with the past because this shit is leaving you unstable. Yeah. You're not going to get a wish fulfillment in your life until you commit to taking note of what's in front of you. Like seeing shit for what it is. Well, let's see what the gods have to say. Ancestors is on it. Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles, stubbornness. He's still in the reverse. Yeah, you got some sort of message here. Now, if this is not a person outside of yourself and your present energy, your guides are trying to tell you something. They're trying to let you know that what's ruling over you, being stubborn, being unwilling to change, being stuck in a negative pattern of thinking, feeling like you're having some sort of misfortune. Your thoughts are controlling you. It's the way you think, not the way you act. It's the way you think. Tell me about the past energy, please. So yeah, may have been some minor delays. 5 of wands in the reverse. So there are going to be delays, man. Don't waste your energy. Yeah, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Ooh, there's going to be some change and transformation from the past. Don't waste your energy being in regret about the things that, didn't work out. You are going to be receiving help here. There is help coming. It might be spiritually, might be physically. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't be in despair. Don't waste your energy worrying. You know what it is at this point. You know, if you're the issue, you know. If a person is the issue, you know, right? You know what the connection is. You know what needs to change. So now you got to look and see the brighter side of things. Release any inner conflict. You know, I keep getting these wands in reverse. This is a 4-5. This is 7 of wands in reverse. Yeah, don't waste your energy fighting and battling, man. Focus on healing. We got the 9 of wands in the reverse. Yeah. Heal, 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 heal. Yeah, you got to heal from this idea that you're not going to get your wish fulfillment. What didn't work out for you in the past. Yeah, Spirit is not wanting you to worry about getting no help. 9 of Cups. Yeah, you definitely in your head about what you lost for sure. That past energy, that worry in your head, thinking about what you lost, thinking about the bad parts, the fighting, the delays. You in your head about that. Yeah. So now you just need to make a decision, a very conscious decision. 3 of wands in the upright. Yeah. The decisions that you make, though, they don't need to be reckless. They don't need to be, maybe you're not going down a new path. Yeah. Spirit's saying you're worried. Somebody's worried that if you make this decision, you might be taking a reckless action here. There's fear here. There's fear. But you have multiple possibilities. You have things that could happen for you. But again, you've got this dilemma. Your only dilemma is that you're afraid. Your only dilemma with this Queen of Wands in reverse energy is that you fear some loss of control. Ooh, I'm burning my thing. Good, y'all. There's your dilemma. At the end of the day. But damn, I ain't bring my incense holder in here, and he's taking me down through the. Okay, so yeah, somebody's in their head, some sort of wish fulfillment, some sort of cup not being fulfilled because of some sort of delay, and you made some sort of decision prematurely. Somebody's made a decision. That Page of Wands. You can't come up with any new ideas for goals. You feel like your ideas aren't going to come through. Whatever, yeah, don't make decisions out of fear. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me about the present. Somebody's collaborating. Whoever was working against you, that's just being revealed to you right now. That deception, those secrets, those lies, that's just being brought out today. Any type of black magic that they did to try to stop your plans and your manifestations, could be a Gemini involved presently. That's just being revealed. They tried to keep that shit a secret though. Yeah, somebody was collaborating, and it's being exposed to you that there was work being done. They secretly were trying to cause you some sort of injustice, some sort of betrayal. Ace of Swords in the reverse. To cause you stagnation. 4 of Cups in the reverse. And make you be this Empress in reverse energy. Aries could be significant. Trying to avoid some inevitable ending. You know, so they were just going to try to slow you down at the end of the day. And trap you. That's really what it was. You got this message though. Yup, the Sun card came out. Leo could be significant here. Yup. So you got this message. You realize this shit, and it helped you detach the Devil in reverse. It helped you detach And that's why you're moving towards victory now. Six of Wands in the upright. So if you're thinking about this past energy, yeah, some sort of decision here. This Queen of Wands, I want to know more about her in this page. Somebody was very reckless. Somebody made a reckless decision when they made an offer to a Queen of Wands. They thought they was going to have it all, baby. That too. Ooh. Yeah. You realize why you was having this stagnation. This person was working against you. These people working against you, or you working against yourself. Take it where it resonates. Tell me about the collective energy. Yeah, so somebody's not feeling as confident right now. Could be a Leo energy. Because you're getting justice. Libra. You're receiving some sort of justice for some sort of action that was taken. And now you're being relieved of these burdens. 10 of Wands in reverse. You don't have to fight anymore. 5. Yeah. Somebody's lost this fight. Could be a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And a Knight of Cups. Somebody lost this fight. They were moving too heavily in their feelings. That's why. Yeah. Release any conflict. You don't have to battle. You don't have to defend what you lost either. Get out your feelings about what you lost. Yeah, this is the continuous trauma here. The lies, the loss. Page of Swords in reverse to the Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody lied to you about their feelings. And this has caused some sort of tower. Somebody rushed. They told you something. Somebody rushed, did something without thinking. They acted out of emotions. This is causing a tower. This is this King of Wands in reverse. Somebody has tried to control you by keeping you stuck. Pisces could be significant with the Hangman energy. Yeah, this King of Wands in reverse, this person, they were trying to keep you trapped in your fields. Ace of Cups in reverse by manipulating you. King of Swords in reverse so that you wouldn't take a leap of faith here and move forward and grow. Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody is working with a High Priestess in reverse. Could be an Aquarius star card here because they believe that if they work very hard, they'll be able to come up out of poverty. That's what they thought if they linked up with this person. That's how they ended up working with them. So they were going hard in the paint to get some sort of goal achieved. But they were doing it like immorally. The Hierophant in reverse, Taurus. And maybe you walked away from this person, or walking away is what gave you this new start. There is some sort of gain here by releasing this partnership with this King of Cups energy. This person, yeah, you got to move on. Move on. It was a wise decision for you to move on. Maybe that's what that King of Cups. You got wise in your feelings and your emotions and you move forward. So this is what takes away this person's control. You know, they've lost control of trying to send you into this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, so somebody's committed. Yeah, secretly committed to what? Slowing you down. This person, yeah, they made a decision based off what they felt like was going to secure their future. And that's why. And they're going to continue to make decisions like that. Yeah, they're always going to make decisions based off how it's going to benefit them. So you need to, prioritize yourself. You know, maybe that's something you have to discover. You didn't see that this Queen of Swords was the one controlling the wheels. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that's why you kept making these bad decisions. But some sort of desire has been fulfilled. A cycle is over. That's crazy. Tell me about the near future. Yeah, so somebody was rushing into doing something, some sort of plan, moving on with some plan for a Queen of Cups to cause some sort of imbalance to the stability. Yeah, this is a long-term plan to take you out of the game indefinitely. This King of fucking Pentacles is worrisome as fuck. Somebody's planning something. This King of Pentacles. But this plan, they it's like you ever seen somebody just like no cognitive dissonance. Like they keep failing at something. They just keep running their ass into a wall. Yeah, this cycle had to be ended in order for you to get a wish fulfillment. If you had to move forward with this, maybe you weren't paying attention. Maybe you couldn't quite see. Getting your priorities in order, because otherwise something was just going to keep happening. So you were blind to the fact that you weren't making good decisions, or there wasn't a Queen of Swords in reverse involved that, was going to keep your decisions. Let's see. This betrayal, this loss. This person kept coming. Gonna move forward with following some sort of misjudgment about some sort of wish fulfillment. Let's see what the oracle talking about. Confidence on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody was playing games with your freedom. Somebody was playing with your freedom. But this person can no longer hunt you. They can't come after you anymore. And that's because now you're more courageous. You're more confident. Leo could be significant. Spirit wants you to stay inspired to create a new life for yourself. Okay, what's the near future? Something is being revealed to you about that King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is not happy. This person is not happy. That's why they keep doing stuff, because they know you don't want to be attached to them. Family in reverse. Yeah, you're determined to detach from this energy. And transform. That's why they mad. They don't like that shit. Near future. Overall, care, Cancer energy. Keep going. Do things you care about. Spirit wants you to trust that you're being taken care of. Just continue to, no contact. Don't tell people about, your work, what you're working on, your plans, because they want to slow you down by making you think you're making bad decisions and making you worried. You're so worried about a loss or betrayal, and Spirit wants you to trust that you're taken care of, but you just can't be telling people about your work. Yeah, you got to adapt to the energies around you right now. People are intimidated by your confidence. They're intimidated by your plans and what you're doing. So they are going to try to stop you. They are going to try to keep you bound. That's their job. That's their job to do that. But this cycle has been ended. Somebody was lying to you about a betrayal, stagnating you, holding you up. So you had to end things. This Emperor was planning something. Because you were the Empress. This person, either you the Empress or the Emperor, take it where it resonates. But this person, this cycle had to end, though, because he was definitely taking you out of your confident nature. So justice, again, is being served here. Yeah. So you can move forward confidently knowing that this burden has been lifted off of you. There's no need to even fight with these people. All it does is it takes away from you. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody, get out of your feelings about that. This person, it's Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They can't move on from something. Ooh. You feel like you lost this fight, but you didn't. You got to release the burden you got to release the burden of feeling like you lost this fight. That's what's keeping you from, maybe you feel like you lost your stability, you can't take care of yourself, etc. But Spirit wants you to get out of your feelings and heal, because this trauma is what you need to release. See, all of this is they wanted to get in your head. They wanted to have you confused. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you made immature decisions, you spoke out of turn, this would continue to cause towers for you. Okay. Yeah, this person was being very manipulative and controlling just to keep you stuck. Again, stuck in your emotions. This is like spiritual and mental like warfare at this point. Yeah. If you don't heal, if you never healed, that was the manipulation tactic. Very, very cold about you not getting this new beginning, about you not taking this leap of faith. So they did work with the dark high priestess to work against you for sure. Again, and this person could have been a Taurus or an Aquarius. They had some sort of gold, again, trying to come out of the cold, man. So that's why they was all working together. They thought they had the plan. Baby, good night. Is there anything else that I need to know, Spirit? Anything else that I need to know about this situation? Somebody's trying to stop you, or they have been stopped. Clarity. Okay. So you realize what's been slowing you down all along. So you see what's been slowing you down. People, places, habits, like what's been slowing you up, right? And now you can be free. Okay, I pulled the railroad bill in reverse to the sun card, which is the big mama chariot, to the gullah jack in reverse. So you free now. You need to stay free. To the mother of knives. What's holding you up. What's been holding you back. What was slowing you down all along. So now you can be free. You can plan accordingly. You have the foresight. And like I said, with the 6 of sticks in the back of the deck, you will have victory over these people taking things from you. Continue to take care of yourself, follow your intuition, and heal. Please do not do nothing reckless, because that's all this person wants you to do. That's what they want. They want to fight. They want you to fight. They want you to engage. So don't. But do be aware that these people are your enemies, and they are trying to move against you at the end of the day. Their plans are to slow you down and keep you in your feelings. But keep working on your goals. Keep working on finding balance, Yeah. Yeah, these people, they want to try to come through and cause some sort of tower for you. But, nah. They trying to hide their shit. Your confidence is throwing their ass off. So if they rush in, it's going to be a reckless ass move. They don't believe you're aware of what's going on, that they actually working together. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, that's my word, y'all. The overall energy, though, at the end of the day is, it's the world, baby. You feel me? And I know that's kind of like a solemn thing, because we all think, it's going to be a kumbaya type of energy. And nah. That's why you got to dig deep. You got to dig deep. You got to do your shadow work. You got to connect. You got to be confident. You got to know nothing outside of yourself once you do the necessary work. Because you are being targeted because of like your gifts and your abilities. So they gonna take anything that you try to hold on to and like destroy that shit. That's how they control you. You don't want to release control. You don't want to step into a new path. And so that's how they fuck with you. But if all you dig down and all you have is your finding your center, they can't take that from you. That's the one thing they can't take. They can't take your essence. You realize it. You know what's holding you back. You know what's slowing you down. You know what you got to stop. So now that you free. Free to plan, free to move forward, free to take action, That's how that works out for you at the end of the day. Yeah. But you are going to have to be very strategic, though. But you're going to get justice for these betrayals. 5 of Knives in the reverse to the Dr. Buzzard. You do get justice for this shit. But now you up. And maybe, sometimes they say it's the knowing that gets you the justice, because then you get to move different. It was different when you was ignorant and you was delusional and you didn't know. You didn't know about these betrayals. You feel me? You didn't know what was causing you the stagnations to try to end you. You had no idea. They wanted to end you. And you was dealing with people, places, and things, energies that was a direct opposition to who you were divinely supposed to be. So that's why she was to the left. Now you gotta adapt. No, we not finna sing Kumbaya, my lord. No. Yeah. They think your freedom's something to play with, baby. You better let them know it ain't. Shit, you better learn about yourself. But that's what I'm into, like, teaching. Like, at this point, I feel like, okay, cool. We do the tarot, we do the divination, so we can see what the fuck going on. We do the birth charts so that we can map out your path, help you evolve. You feel what I'm saying? And then we move to action. And we continue to do the shadow work. We continue to do the releasing. We continue to evolve so that, everything is everything. That's how we do. So this has been quite a fucking season. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The eclipse was like, boof. Y'all can saw the movement I just made, right? Hit your ass square in the middle of your third eye, like, you better wake the fuck up. The harder you get attacked, the more you got a mission, you got a purpose. Like I said, I'm beginning to realize I don't connect with nobody but warriors. You know what I'm saying? High priest. I don't connect with hardly nobody outside of that. The low hanging fruit is not. If you are attracted to me, it's because you're needing to change. Things are ending. You need to step into your higher power, and you being guided to go to your true self. You being guided to your truest nature. That's why you found me. We on the journey. So yo. But yeah, okay, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't gonna ramble no more. If you need me, you know where to find me. Click the link in my bio. Let's get started on this shadow work. Let's get started on doing what you need to do to evolve so you can, and go towards the path that you're going. You're doing something brand new. You're doing something, 9 times out of 10, you on the journey of doing some shit that you ain't never seen before, or it's not in your lineage. Like, it's nothing you can look back on and be like, for reference, 100%. This is new. This is all very new for you. But you might not be feeling like you very wise right now. Yeah. Yeah. Tap in though. Rebirth season is what this is. Even though we in like harvest season. But the seeds you plant, they got to make sense. Anyway, turn your notifications on. We will chat soon. I love you guys. Bye.